Hello friends, and welcome to my channel, Evolving One Step at a Time. It's that time again for me to check in with you in regards to my January goals and my budget. Now, if you've seen my previous video, you'll know that I had to put myself on a spending freeze, and that started last Thursday. So, and that's because I felt that a lot of the money was going out, that I was getting some great deals on things that I needed. However, I really needed to stop that and get focused. So, I have a lot to report to you, but not necessarily a lot of savings that I did. I have a lot of spending to report. So, let's just jump right in. And if you haven't seen that video, I'll try to link it up here. But we had some unexpected things come up, of course. And then we had some things that I said that I wanted to look for. And it just so happened that I was able to find a lot of the things that I was looking for at really great prices all at the same time. So that was the problem, is that I was finding too much of the things that was on my list, and they were great deals. So I'm going to jump right into it. Now, one thing that was unexpected that we had to spend some money on is new security locks. And, well, one lock. And that is because on my house we have security doors. And they were already there, and we had originally had to change out all the locks to get new keys, but one of the frames, not the door itself, but the frame that the actual lock goes in, was preventing us from putting the key in and unlocking it. Of course, that's a safety hazard. If something was to happen, we wouldn't be able to get out of the house of that door. So it was no thoughts of whether or not we were going to fix it. It had to be done. It was just something that was unexpected, and that was $120. Things that I spent, and if you haven't seen my Sinking Funds 2017, I'm going to link that one up above as well, because you'll see that a lot of the things that I spent money on was in the Sinking Fund budget. It's just that we hadn't necessarily started all the sinking funds yet. But let me get into it. I have pretty much bought all of baby girl's clothes for the spring and the summer. I was able to find her 5 outfits and 3 pairs of shoes. And then we have some clothes from last year, because I typically buy a lot of her clothes on the bigger side so that she can get at least a year and a half out of it. So we have some clothes from last year that she was able to wear that she will be able to wear again this year. In addition to that, her birthday is coming up, and she'll get some clothes for that as well. But as far as her clothing budget, I have spent $45.24. And that is on the 5 outfits, 3 pairs of shoes, and also a winter coat for next year. And her total Sinking Funds budget amount was $100. And so I wanted to spend $50 for spring and summer, and then I'll spend another $50 for fall and winter. So we went right up under budget. So I was happy with that. I bought several things in the education line. I spent $25.96. Now this is books for Mackenzie. It's also books for me in teaching me how to teach her. Because I'm brand new to this, so I needed to learn a lot of things and still need a lot of assistance as far as working with her. So I found a lot of really great materials. I mean, a bunch of materials. I think that we have about, I would say, a good 20 books or something like that. I really racked up. So did very well with that. And also in this, I got me some Bible studies for myself. Also, I feel like that's education, and it's teaching me how to be a better parent, be a better partner, and be a better person. So I still put that in the education budget. So got a lot of stuff there. Also, oh, now I don't know what category. I guess I'll put this in the house category. I found her a solid wood rocking chair for $8. And the reason why I couldn't leave it is I had one that was very similar to this when I was a little girl, and I just remember spending so much time in my rocking chair, and it was so many great memories, and I just couldn't leave it. I just couldn't. And she is really enjoying it. It did have another child's name written on it, so I had to sand it down a little bit and put a little bit of stain on there, and it came out pretty good, so I'm happy with that. But I guess that comes out of the household budget. We spent an additional $117.51 at Kohl's. Now, I was able to purchase one Christmas gift for my mother-in-law for next Christmas, so that's already in the gift closet. I got me 3 winter nightgowns because I've always been a hot-natured person until last year or so. It was definitely after I had Mackenzie. I have turned into a very cold-natured person. So originally, all I had was short-sleeve nightgowns because I was hot-natured, and that's what I needed. And so with this transition, I didn't have any long-sleeve nightgowns. So I was able to, I was blessed with 2. So I had 2 nightgowns that had long sleeves on it, and now I have purchased 3 more for myself. So that was something that I did need. For the house, I got 4 towels, very large towels. I got 3 sets of curtains for my bedroom. I got a bed rail for the bed in regards to keeping, it prevents Mackenzie from falling out of the bed, one of those things. I got that for her. I got 12 washcloths. It was time for us to get new towels. Definitely time. So that's what we got for Kohl's. So I felt like I did pretty good in regards to the volume of what we got. And that was pretty much it as far as what has been spent. Now, the crazy thing is, oh, no, one more thing. I did give my brother-in-law $200 to get started on the old house and the things that we need updated in order to get someone in there to rent that house. So everything was things that needed to happen, but I just wasn't expecting for it to all happen at one time. The blessing is, the great thing is number one, all of it was paid out of pocket. Not one dime had to be pulled from savings, so that was wonderful. And in addition to that, of course, I don't use any credit, but, you know, long time ago, that's where all of this stuff would have gone. I would have charged everything. So I felt very fortunate that everything that was spent was money that was already coming in, so all the bills were paid, and we were able to do all these additional things that needed to be done, and we didn't have to touch savings or anything. So I was pleased with that. I was shocked when I sat down and I did the math, because that was $509.71 in addition to our regular bills that went out of the house. So I'm really, really excited as far as the spending freeze. Now, mind you, that does not include groceries, number one, and also purchasing, giving money to my brother-in-law to complete the project over at the house. So other than those things, I am on a spending freeze. So I'm very excited to see how the end of the month goes. We still have another pay period in this month. So I was going to say it will be February next week, but I forget that we have this Friday, so we will have one more payday coming up that will count into this month, which, however, I don't really feel that. I think that's going to be taken up with groceries and things like that because it's just my tiny little check. He gets paid bi-weekly. I get paid weekly, so it's just the baby check this week. But I'm excited for February to see what we're going to be able to do. Ecstatic to see what we'll be able to do once we have taken care of the old house and get someone in there, because at this moment we are taking care of two homes pretty much. I have two utility bills, and that can be a little bit hard. We have updates to both houses because even though I don't plan on spending money here right now, things keep coming up. But it's an old house, and I'm expecting for things to come up probably for the next 2 to 3 months, if not longer. So that's just something that I have in my mind that's going to happen. But I am ecstatic to see how much we'll be able to accomplish in regards to our savings funds once we get these things off of our plate. So there you have it. No money put into savings this month whatsoever, not a dime. But we accomplished a lot of stuff. Some things that was expected, some things that was unexpected, and I was able to take care of several things that should have come out of my sinking funds and things like that. So all in all, when I look at the big picture, I am happy. I am happy. There you go. Now, I did get a comment on one of my videos asking me in regards to how we were able to pay off our debt. We were able to pay off about $19,000 worth of debt in 2 years, and that was on a $20,000 a year income. That is something that I am working on and getting the notes together. It takes some time because it seems like it was so long ago, even though it was about a year or so ago. Well, I guess it's a long time ago because it was 3 years ago that we started the journey. But sitting down and doing some thinking as far as specifics that I did and get that information together. So be on the watch for that video. Is coming out very soon. And if you like this video, don't forget to do the thumbs up and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys again soon. Thanks for joining me. Bye.